Have you ever felt torn between planning your future and trusting your life? Like, part of you wants to know exactly where you're headed, and another part whispers, what if you're meant to surrender? And as a Capricorn sun, I love structure. I crave purpose, and I want to build something that lasts. Legacy and stability and clarity, but lately I've been questioning the how, right? Because I heard the quote that stopped me dead in my tracks, right? If you could see your path ahead clearly, then you're probably on someone else's path. And that one hit. And it made me wonder, what if I'm holding too tightly onto what I think should happen? And you might feel this too. Maybe you're someone who wants to feel on track, in control, and intentional with your life. But at the same time, you're feeling this pull to let go, to be more fluid, more open, more guided. So I decided to explore this inner tension with my own chart, right? Combination of my astrology, my human design, and gene keys. And honestly, what I found brought so much clarity. And let's start with astrology. I've got my sun in Capricorn, which is the builder, the master planner. But my moon is in Scorpio. Emotionally, I crave depth and mystery and evolution. I'm not here to live on a straight line. I grow in layers. And my ascendant or rising sign is in Sagittarius. So part of me is always looking for truth, freedom, and meaning, even if it means throwing out the whole entire map completely. Then, here's human design. I'm a manifesting generator, which means I'm not meant to follow a step-by-step plan. I'm meant to respond, pivot, and follow whatever lights me up, essentially. And my authority in human design is emotional, which means I need time. Clarity doesn't come instantly. It comes in cycles or waves. When I make decisions too fast, it usually is coming from fear and not truth. And then there's the gene keys. Gene key 58 showed me the shadow that I carry, which is control, wanting everything to be perfect, predictable, safe. But the gift of that is joy, self-created joy. And joy comes when I let go of needing it all to make sense. So here's what I'm realizing. It's not that planning is wrong, but attachment to the plan is. It's not about having no direction. It's about holding the vision with open hands. Because when we grip too tightly, we don't just lose our flexibility, we lose our overall joy, our peace, our presence. Capricorn isn't about control, it's about devotion, building something that's rooted in the soul and not ego. So now, I don't ask myself, what do I want to be doing in 5 years? But instead I ask, what do I want to become? That's my compass. Because, let's be honest, the version of me in 5 years doesn't exist yet. He'll have new desires, new clarity, a different frequency, right? Why would I plan his life from here when I haven't lived what he will live? The most aligned moments in my life weren't in the plan. They arrived when I was open, when I followed the breadcrumbs that life presented me, when I responded to what lit me up inside. So now, let's let the vision breathe. I set intentions, but I don't script my destiny. I still build, because I'm a Capricorn, after all, but I build containers not cages. I follow what brings me satisfaction, not just success. I trust that clarity comes when I'm aligned and not when I'm forcing something. So, no, I may not see my path 10 years from now, but that doesn't mean I'm lost. It means I'm finally on my path, the one that's unfolding moment by moment, breath by breath, right? And honestly, that feels like the most sacred plan of all. That's it. That's all I wanted to express, between the balance between structure and flow, and kind of just expressing my overall nature from my human design, my gene keys, my astrology chart. And when I was going through this all came from a meditation practice, or meditation, contemplation, reflection period yesterday. And I found it very, very helpful. And I trust that if you made it this far to the end of this video, then it provided some sort of new insight for you. And I trust that it did. And that's it. If any of the quotes or anything that I said throughout the video wasn't clear enough for you, let me know in the comment section. And if there's something that you wanted me to go deeper into of what I said, because honestly, I just blacked out. It felt like a channeling session of what I just said, and I honestly don't remember a single thing. So remind me. If there is something that you want me to go further with depth into on a future video, I could make a whole video dedicated to the whole thing if it makes sense. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, your questions, your ideas, your takeaways that you've had from this video. And thank you so much for watching. And I love you. I really do. And I will see you in the next video.